This is the Boston Celtics newsfeed for Sunday, February 10th, 2019. Reporting from Boston, Massachusetts, I'm Corey Prescott for CLNS Media, a leading online provider of audio-video coverage of the NBA's winningest franchise. With one of the NBA's best records since the new year, and winners of 10 of its last 12 games, heading into last night's game against the Los Angeles Clippers, the Boston Celtics appear to be turning a corner. But after perhaps its worst loss of the season, after being up by as many as 28 points to the Clippers, perhaps it's time to reevaluate where the Celtics stand yet again. If you had fallen asleep or decided to turn the TV with the Celtics up 28 points, you must have been surprised to see the Celtics end up on the wrong end of this one. But for those who attended, or those who watched all the way through, last night's defeat was the epitome of the 2018-19 Celtics season, and later declared by Marcus Morris as not fun. Said Morris on last night's embarrassing defeat.
I mean, for me, it's not really about the loss, but the attitudes that we're playing with. Guys are hanging their heads. It just doesn't. It's not fun. It's not fun. We're not competing at a high level. Even though we're winning, it's still not. It's just not fun. I don't see the joy in the game. I watch all these other teams around the league, guys up on the bench, they're jumping on the court, they're doing all the stuff that just look like they're enjoying. Their teammates' success. They're enjoying everything. They're playing together and they're playing to win. And when I look at us, I just see a bunch of individuals.
What has to change?
The goal has to be to win. Bottom line. You got to play to win. That's sacrificing playing hard, that's sacrificing, being a better teammate, that's sacrificing whatever it is. We have to put it to the side. No one's getting traded. The trade deadline's over. We compete for a championship, and that's how we got to approach these games. We're going to lose or draw, man. We're going to lose games, but we don't have no attitude. We don't have no toughness. We ain't having fun. It's going to be a long season.
For all the championship talk heading into this season, the reality was that it would always be hard. With players on last year's Eastern Conference Finals team having to adjust to different roles and the team needing to find its chemistry, the season was always going to be a work in progress. But for the Celtics to completely lose their composure on both ends of the court against a makeshift Clippers team that was put together the last 2 days is simply unacceptable. Brad Stevens told reporters after the game that it's on him to go back and see what he can do to get this team playing up to his talent on a consistent basis.
I've got to go back and look at, first and foremost, what I can do different to help. And, I just, our play out of the half at times this year has been really slow. And so that was, again, today. But I thought that started with our defense in the second quarter, and you could kind of feel it going the other direction. And that's that. And then we just got pounded again in the fourth.
It probably won't make Celtics fans feel much better, but they weren't the only team to blow a huge lead at home last night. The Houston Rockets were up 22 at halftime and up 26 at one point, only to lose the Oklahoma City Thunder last night 117-112. Today's 5-game slate includes a nationally televised matchup between the Los Angeles Lakers and Philadelphia 76ers. Dame Lillard and the Trailblazers visit Luka Doncic and the Mavericks. Phoenix travels to Sacramento and Orlando plays at Atlanta, and the Golden State Warriors host the Miami Heat. Today's newsfeed is brought to you by BlueChew.com. Yes, that's blue like the color blue. BlueChew.com brings you the first chewable with the same FDA-approved active ingredients as Viagra and Cialis, so you know they work. And since they're chewable, they work up to twice as fast as a pill, so you can be ready whenever an opportunity arises. Blue Chew is prescribed online and shipped straight to your door in a discreet package, so no in-person doctor's visit, no waiting in the pharmacy, and best of all, no more awkwardness. They're made in the USA, and since Blue Chew prepares and ships direct, they're cheaper than a pharmacy. Right now, we get a special deal for our listeners. Visit BlueChew.com and get your first shipment free when you use the promo code NEWSFEED. Just pay $5 in shipping. Again, that's BLUE Chew.com, promo code NEWSFEED to try it for free. Blue Chew is the better, cheaper, faster choice. Follow CLNS on Twitter at CLNS Media as well as at Celtics CLNS, and be sure to head to CLNSmedia.com. Subscribe to the Celtics newsfeed both on iTunes and Stitcher as well as the CLNS mobile podcast app. This has been Corey Prescott for Celtics Newsfeed.